Good morning. It is Saturday. We are having family and friends day weekend at church, and so I am in the process of, I should have done this last night, so I might even have to stick my pasta in the freezer for a little bit. I overslept. I had planned on getting up in the middle of the night. I usually wake up. Anyway, long story short, I am making pasta salad, and I've only got 6 hours for it to chill, so I got to get busy. I thought I would bring you along for the day and do a day in the life. It might be 2 days in my life, but we just got back from our trip to North Carolina, and immediately we're busy. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to be fixing. Okay, so I am making my famous, it's what I make. I don't know that it's so famous, but my famous pasta salad. So I'm using cherry tomatoes, black olives, Italian dressing, and garden rotini. And it looks like it's got tricolors, different colors pasta. And that's the recipe. It's just that simple. So I thought I would just show you the process. So I'm boiling water in my big pot, and I have a strainer in it so that all I have to do is pull it out when it's done. I'm getting ready to put my pasta in it. I put a little bit of salt in it, but not much, because the Italian seasoning has seasoning in it, which includes salt. So now I have my pasta inside, and that's going to boil, and when it gets tender, I will drain it, and then in a big mixing bowl, excuse my morning voice, I will make the rest of the pasta and then stick it in the refrigerator to chill. Tasting the pasta to see if it's done. Okay, now I'm going to rinse the pasta or drain the pasta, and then I'm going to put it in my bowl and add my ingredients to it. Okay, pasta. One thing I love about, you see the steam, about this big drainer is that it makes draining that pasta out of that pot very easy. My bowl is going to be big enough. I need every last bit. Okay, so here is the pasta drained. Now all you do is add 1 bottle of Italian seasoning. Some people, it's like spaghetti pasta. You can use regular rotini pasta. I like the garden rotini because of all the different colors. Some people use like sliced tomatoes, but I like the cherry tomatoes a little bit better. Oh, did I shake this up? Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. Get all of that seasoning. Now add it so it evenly goes around. There's only a couple of things that I make for like when we do like big meals with people, and one is I do pasta salad, I do Watergate salad, and what's my other specialty, I would say, when with family I will make chili. But pasta salad and Watergate salad are my go-tos. Pasta salad as a side dish and Watergate salad as a dessert. I got my little garbage bag nearby, so I can put all of my garbage in there. Make this a little smaller. And then I'm going to do my olives next, because I believe Marcus bought whole olives, yeah, whole black olives. So I gotta drain the olives and then cut them in half to put in so that they can get all of that seasoning in. So that's next. This is a super simple, easy recipe you can fix for like a family picnic or family reunion or a church picnic, potluck. So I use 2 boxes of rotini. I'm using 2 boxes of olives. 2 cans of olives. And then I will do cherry tomatoes to, I'll look at and see if I have any of those in there. And I do cut them in half. I don't like the sliced olives. They're just too small. So I drain my olives. Now, I could do it and cut it directly out of the can, but I'm not trying to cut myself, so let me get a little bowl. Still got my pasta. I was gonna say floating, that doesn't sound good. I still have my pasta soaking. There you go, soaking in the Italian seasoning. It's early, y'all. I'm trying to get myself together. Let me take these out. See, I'm not trying to cut myself. I need one of those can openers that, you know, makes a clean cut around your can. I'm trying to think. We used to have one, battery operated one, and it went bad, and so we haven't replaced it. It kept getting stuck on the. Make sure I got all my olives. It kept getting stuck. It kept getting stuck on the can up top, and eventually it just broke. So there are my olives. I'll show you my pasta that's soaking in the Italian seasoning. Got my knife ready. So basically I just cut them in half and add them to the bowl. I won't bore you with that part. I thought about the fact that I was using that I was working around stuff that splashes, and that I wasn't wearing an apron, and I was like, I'm gonna put an apron on because I do plan on wearing this shirt today. And so I have had a morning and a night. I suffer from nosebleeds, and so all last night my nose was bleeding, and my sinuses are draining this morning, and it's just been a thing, and I don't have time for all of that. I still have to do my hair, make sure there's nothing that anybody needs. I'm gonna have to send out a text message because I should have done it earlier in the week, but with us traveling, that this week I kept thinking the week was the weekend, and when I got home I was just chilling. You know how it is after you travel, even though it was only 2 days, it was still, you know, being in the car, being on the go, running everywhere, to celebrate my goddaughter's white coat ceremony. So yeah, I'm just a little tired. And next week I've got, it's a busy week. Mark's dialysis nurse is coming to visit. They do an at-home visit. So I'm trying to get my house in order before he comes. I think Marcus has some doctor's appointments coming up. Yeah, we usually slow down a little bit in the summertime. So the fact that my summer has already started to be kind of on the crazy side. I want to go home and see my mom and my sister before my sister moves back to live with her partner. And the girls start school. The girls start school, guys. I cannot believe it, that they're going to be going to school. Like, I'm excited for them because they are definitely pandemic babies. But the younger one, she is definitely a social butterfly like my daughter Nikki was. And I cannot wait for her to go to school. when she's walking around, my sister says she stops everybody and says, "Hi, how are you doing? Are you having a nice day?" She's so proper when she talks. And then she calls me sometimes. I want to call Aunt Cyndi. Right now, her Aunt Lisa, who lives in England, is here with her. And so she's having a good time with her. But I'd like to go see them before the month is out, because this is June. Yeah, this is June. Father's Day is next weekend. And then our church has a men's day, like we had a women's day. That's coming up. My aunt, who used to be a member of the church when she was a little girl, her family is coming and they're taking over the service one Sunday. Like, we have a lot going on in the month of June. July is my sister's birthday. I don't think I have a whole lot planned. I don't know what my mom wants to do for my sister. And then August is my home church, where my mom goes. It's their homecoming. I'll be going home for that. And then September, guys, I'm so excited. I am going to Disney. It has been 5 years by now. You should have seen it on my channel, the announcement and some of the plans for that trip. I am actually posting here on Tuesdays and posting there on Thursdays. And like with the Disney ones, it's every other week. So I don't want to like overwhelm them with all of my Disney plans. I cannot believe I am saying that I am going to Disney. Once it was official, guys, I was like screaming inside and I couldn't tell anybody. I was trying to wait a little bit. Yeah, so there is a lot happening. After being on lockdown for us, probably close to 3 years, we didn't get out and about like a lot of other people did. We did start the church back up, but the first year that we started church back up, we really didn't do a lot. But this year we are adding a little bit more to our calendar. And so, yeah, life has gotten just a little bit busy. And I didn't expect to talk to you the whole time I was cutting up these black olives, but yeah, here we are. So I guess I just needed to chat. I really need to get back to doing my walking. That has been on hold the last couple of weeks. We had a church member who had passed, and then when we came back from our trip, we went to go visit a friend who's been sick. And yeah, it's just been busy. And so somewhere in there, I've got to get my walk routine back on. I have a church friend who we're supposed to be walking twice a week, and she keeps saying, "I'm just waiting on you." So depending on how the weather is, we have had that smoke from Canada like everybody else. I can't believe it reached all the way down here to Virginia. And my girlfriend said that my goddaughter said even in North Carolina, they had started to see a little bit of haze. When we came back from our trip, you could smell the smoke, and it was very hazy that first day. It has, the haze has gone down a little bit. We did have rain. I think it was that night that we came back, and then we had some rain the next day. So I think that helped us a little bit. I'm praying for the people in Canada. And oh my goodness, I saw the sky of New York City. That's just crazy that it looks like that. Oh gosh, guys, this bowl is going to be very, very full. Am I the only crazy person who washes their hands like every 2 seconds? I mean, I know that's a good hygiene thing, but I do. I wash it every 2 seconds. The bowl is getting full. That's the... Whew. But the liquid is soaking into the pasta, which is what we wanted to do. I need to add the cherries next. I don't know. My bowl is awfully full. I need a bowl. I need a spoon to mix. All right, I'm going to mix up my olives very carefully. Oh yeah, it's soaking into the pasta. Before it was just the salad dressing was just kind of sitting on top, but now, guys, I wish you could smell it. It smells so good. But I'm gently mixing the olives in. Because one, I don't want my pasta to break down, but two, I don't want it to topple over onto my counter. And I'm not trying to lose any of my pasta or any of my but I want to kind of like even out the olives but it's kind of hard. I might have to end up putting these in like some bowls and in some bags, because that's the way I'm going to transport it, is in some Ziploc bags. One, it makes it easier for transporting, but two, it's easier to put it in a refrigerator that way. And like I said, if I have to chill it a little bit in the freezer, it won't take up as much space as having a big bowl. So yeah, I'm just trying to incorporate the olives. I don't want people to not have some olives in their pasta. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of rosemary. You guys know I love rosemary, and it's really good in this. So I'm gonna add a little bit of that, but I gotta mix everything. Yeah, I think the tomatoes are gonna have to go in the bags when I transfer it to bags, because this bowl is full and I don't have a bigger bowl, and it is still a little hot. So definitely I need to hurry up. It's 6:25. I need to get it in there so it can chill. All right, let me get the rosemary. Took me a minute to find the rosemary. I'm like, where did you go to? And I need to buy some more. All right, sprinkle some in, and then mix that in. That just gives it a little bit more flavor. You don't really have to add seasonings to this because there's so much seasoning in the Italian dressing. But I want to get this rosemary in here just to add a little taste. You could also use some Italian seasoning, but again, it is in the Italian dressing. All right, put a little bit more in and then stir that around. I think that's enough. It'll just give that little bit of rosemary taste and flavor and smell. Rosemary smells really good. But I need my rosemary to be a little soft, so that's why I want to get it in so it can soak up some of that dressing as well. And then we're gonna bag this up, divide some tomatoes between it, give it a good squish without squishing your pasta, and put it in the refrigerator, and we are done. That's all there is to doing it. And it's like I said, still got 2 days of Family and Friends Day ahead of me. Picnic today at the church, and then tomorrow service with families. We invite family and friends to join us. Unfortunately, my family won't be able to be there, but I'm sure, I know Mark has invited a few friends. But you know, people get busy. So I understand. My mom and them, they have church, and she is one of the organists. So she sings on the choir, and she's a church secretary. So yeah, she will be here when my aunt's family comes to do service, because she is going to be playing for them. So my aunt is very excited about that. She has been calling my mom and just making sure that she's ready. They make sure she got the music. They're excited. Okay, I am going to put this in bags, and then I'm going to add my cherry tomatoes, because let me show you. There's just not enough room in this bowl. So, do I have anything else that needs to go in the trash? I don't think so. Getting my spoon ready. All right. There's all my trash. Get my Ziploc bags. I'm sure I showed you guys my trick for it. I use a water pitcher, and I just stick that down inside. And otherwise, it's kind of a pain when you don't have somebody to help you. I'm gonna stir this one more time. I haven't spilled any. Now the good thing is, when I get to church, I will take them out of the bags and put them all in one big bowl. So it will all be incorporated together, but I just want to make sure that it's soaking up the Italian seasoning and that everything is evenly placed out. So now let's put it in the bags so we can chill it. See how easy this makes things? And then whatever dressing is left, we will pour into the 2 bags because we do not want to lose any of this dressing. I may need 3 bags. Well, that's good. I mean, because that means it'll be a big thing of pasta salad. Now that I've got some a little bit out, I'm gonna stir it some more. Still trying to get those down to make sure it's not too mushy. All right, gotta have room for tomatoes. So let's see. How many tomatoes am I gonna cut in? Wash my tomatoes. Marcus loves tomatoes, so I can see he's already been in the tomatoes. I may even be able to cut these in 3s. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. 1. So I'm cutting them in 3s and splitting them between the 2 bags. Though I think I'm gonna end up needing a 3rd bag. We shall see. Oh, lost count. See, what was I thinking? Messing with tomatoes and not putting the apron on. Yeah, I was not thinking. And the one that I already have in a bag, I'm gonna have to mix up because the tomatoes are on top. But like I said, when I get to church, I'm gonna put them all in one thing anyway, so it'll work out. I just want to make sure everything gets coated in that Italian dressing. I've lost count, so now I'm just doing every other one. I'm sure I'll be doing a lot of filming at church, just because I do usually do the videos and the photography. I keep saying I really need to take my SLR camera with me, but I have not charged the battery, so we are going with the phone. I have been yesterday I was editing the North Carolina trip. I have 5 vlogs for that, and so yeah, that took up a lot of my day. I'm trying to think, was it yesterday we went out and visited someone? I can't remember. What's the day? Today is Saturday. We came back on Thursday. So yeah, yesterday was when we went to visit my friend, and yeah, I don't know. Oh no, we came back on Wednesday. So we went to visit our friend on Thursday, and then yesterday I was at home editing. That's how I spent most of my day. All right, let's stir you up. I don't want the tomatoes to like overwhelm the pasta, because you know not everybody likes tomatoes, so I like it where if they're not plucking too many out of my thing. So I think that is going to do it. Now, but I'll see how this. So I have one in a bag, and I just stuck some tomatoes on top. But now I'm going to incorporate and mix it in, and we're going to put this in. You know that this might be one video by itself. Okay, so see, I put it in like that. But I'm going to mix it up because I want to see if I need to add. So, and be very gentle because, like I said, you don't want mushy pasta, especially since it's so hot. I think I'm just going to leave it like this and then mix it when I get it in the big bowl. So now let's see if I'm going to need another bag. And then we're going to stick this in the refrigerator. It's 6:38. Picnic starts at noon. Yeah, I think I might need 3 bags. But that's fine. That's fine. And then when I get to church, I'll put it in a big pan so it could be served. And most of the time, I don't bring any pasta salad back home. Usually, people eat it up. But if they don't, I can have pasta salad tomorrow. And tomorrow, speaking of tomorrow and busyness, tomorrow is my 40th wedding anniversary. And we're not doing anything. Our North Carolina trip was our anniversary gift from my friends, and so we got to stay overnight. We had some great food. You'll see that in a vlog. You should have seen that by the time you see this. Yeah, I think I'm going to be doing 3 bags. And I think what I'm going to do is take this back out. I don't want to be mushy up my pasta, so I would rather mix it now. Yeah, we don't want mushy pasta. That's not good. And so let's stir it in the bowl now that the bowl is a little, and then I can tell if I need to add more tomatoes to it too. Maybe a few more. Just a few more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add just a few more tomatoes. Alright, where's my knife? And yeah, so I think I'm gonna have 3 bags of this, which will make a nice size dish for the picnic. And so yeah, basically that is how I make my famous pasta salad. Very easy. So there you go. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? And if you'd like to know when the next video will come out, which will probably be the Family and Friends Day weekend. I think this is just going to be a cook with me video. Just hit that little notification bell below so that you'll know when they come out. And so until I see you the next time, guys, have a blessed day. Bye.